Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Mr. English Easy. I'm Mr. James. This podcast is for beginner English learners. So I will speak very slowly. I will use short words and short sentences. You do not need to know every word. Just listen. Listen for the main idea. Today, I want to tell you something surprising. Something many learners never hear. Here it is. The English you learned in school is not the English people speak. Let me say that again. School English is not real English. Not exactly. I know this sounds strange. Maybe you feel confused. Maybe you feel a little worried. Don't worry, this is good news, not bad news. Let me explain what I mean. In school, you learned rules, grammar rules, verb tenses, long sentences. These rules are useful. They are a good foundation. But real people do not always follow these rules. Real people speak in a different way. Let me give you an example. In school, you learn, I am going to go to the store. That is correct English. But in real life, people say, I'm gonna go to the store. Do you hear the difference? Going to becomes gonna. This is not lazy English. This is natural English. Native speakers use this every day. Here is another example. In school, you learn, what are you going to do? In real life, people say, what you gonna do? Sounds different, right? But it means the same thing. Let's try one more. In school, you learn, I do not know. In real life, people say, I dunno. Short, fast, natural. This is how people really talk. Now, let me tell you a story. I once met a student named Wei. Wei studied English for 6 years. His grammar was perfect. His vocabulary was very strong. He could read difficult books. He could write long essays. But when Wei moved to London, something strange happened. He could not understand people. Not because his English was bad, but because real English sounded different. People spoke fast. People used short words. People connected words together. Wei felt confused. Wei felt frustrated. He said to me, Mr. James, I studied so hard. Why can't I understand? I told him something important. I said, Wei, you learned book English. Now you must learn people English. Wei looked surprised. He never thought about it this way. So we started practicing together. Not new grammar rules, just real, natural English. Little by little, Wei improved. He started understanding fast speech. He started using natural phrases. His confidence grew. This can happen for you too. Let's look at more examples together. In school, I want to. In real life, I wanna. In school, give me. In real life, gimme. In school, what did you do? In real life, what'd you do? Do these sound strange to you? That's okay. This is very normal. Every learner feels this way at first, but with practice, your ear gets used to it. Let's talk about something else. Contractions. In school, you learn full words. I am, you are, they will. In real life, people shorten words constantly. I'm, you're, they'll. This is not new information for you. But here is something new. Native speakers connect words even more. They blend sounds together. Did you becomes didja. Don't you becomes don'tcha. This blending is called linking. Linking happens naturally without thinking. Native speakers don't even notice they do it, but learners notice it a lot because it sounds different from textbooks. Here's an important question for you. Can you understand fast, natural English? Even a little? If yes, that's wonderful progress. If no, that's completely okay too. You are simply at an earlier step. Every step is part of the journey. Let's think about listening for a moment. When you watch movies, do you feel lost sometimes? When you listen to music, do the words sound unclear? This is very common. Movies and music use real, natural English, not slow, clear textbook English. This is why many learners feel surprised. They studied for years, but real English still feels hard to catch. This is not your fault. This is simply a different skill. Reading skill and listening skill are different. Grammar knowledge and natural speech are different. You can be strong in one and weaker in another. That is completely normal. So, what can you do about this? Let me give you simple ideas. First, listen to real conversations, not only textbook audio. Real podcasts, real interviews, real shows. Even if you don't understand everything, just listen for the general idea. Second, notice short forms and linking. When you hear gonna, notice it. When you hear wanna, notice it. Slowly, your ear will learn these patterns. Third, practice saying these forms yourself. Not in formal writing, but in casual spoken practice. Say gonna instead of going to sometimes. Say wanna instead of want to sometimes. This helps your mouth and your ear together. Fourth, don't feel embarrassed by this gap. Every learner has this same experience. Even advanced learners still discover new natural phrases. This is a lifelong journey, not a quick fix. Let me ask you something important. Do you feel motivated to try this? Will you listen to one real conversation today? Will you notice short forms this week? Will you practice speaking a little more naturally? These are small choices. But small choices build big change over time. Let's go back to Wei's story for a moment. After many months of practice, Wei could understand fast conversations. He could follow movies without subtitles. He felt proud of his progress. He told me, Mr. James, now I understand two kinds of English: school English and real English. That is exactly the goal. Not to forget school English, but to add real English on top of it. Both are valuable. Both are useful. School English gives you a strong foundation. Real English gives you true understanding. Together, they make you a complete speaker. Let's review the main ideas from today. School English teaches important rules. But real English sounds different sometimes. Native speakers use short forms like goanna and wanna. Native speakers link words together naturally. This can feel confusing at first. But this confusion is completely normal. With practice, your ear adjusts. With practice, your speaking becomes more natural too. Listening to real conversations helps a lot. Noticing patterns helps a lot. Practicing speaking naturally helps a lot. Patience and small steps help the most. Remember Wei's journey. He felt lost at first. Then he felt confused. Then, slowly, he felt confident. This same journey is possible for you, one conversation at a time, one new pattern at a time, one small, brave step at a time. Thank you for listening today. You are learning something important, something real. Keep listening, keep noticing, keep practicing. I will speak to you again in the next episode. Bye for now.